cat's out the bag, and it turns out after all we all gone to the Olympics. We stayed true to it, we stayed running, we stayed training, and now it's Friday, our race on Wednesday. We just did a 600 just to get a feel of how it would feel. We went through in 1:15. Was considering doing a 4, but we're going to leave it. But this is the 10 of events that happened from not racing at trials to the 4, and then we move on to 2 awful races in Monaco and London, and then we find ourselves camping in the Swiss Alps, and now next stop's the Olympics. So it's a whirlwind. I guess the key is just to stay ready and be true to yourself. But most importantly, let's re-watch some of the content I got before finding out we got to the Olympics, because I mean we had a full week in Moritz and there was all sorts that went on. So let's recap on some of that footage. There's a ton of it, from the packing up the van to the driving here to a week with the family and just thinking it was more like a training camp. And yeah, here we go. Enjoy. So here we have the tent in Old Explorer, and Milo got out of the fence there, which was a bit of a worry. So yeah, the tent's big, it's really big. Bearing in mind this is the transporter, but it's the whole size of this box, so it's big. And we've got in the propane, etc. is all in. Still lots to go in, so I'm a little bit worried about space already. I might have to remove that seat just over there. Ideally would like to keep it in just in case, but we'll see. Oh, we're well and truly packed to the rafters. A little bit over the top. Way too much stuff. Are we ready to go camping? Erin, are you ready to go? No, you don't want to go. You don't want to go?
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
Yeah.
You do? Do you want to go? Okay, so the adventure begins. Milo's now booked in. And next step now is, look at these transporters. I'm really gutted. I parked next to the transporter that I want, and then we've got our one. Not quite as cool, but then we got these little critters. Hello, hello, hello. There's an hour delay, unfortunately, so we're going to be here for a little while. Just arrived now in the little French village for the first night. Our apartment's just back there now, so we need to head back there. The kids are good. This beautiful little spot we've got for the first night. So we stopped off in just outside of Reims.
Why? Daddy,
Yeah.
we are sleeping with you.
You sleeping with us? Maybe we'll put you outside, I think. Maybe you can sleep in the bathroom. Are we all going to sleep together?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Huh? Where all the...
It's a pretty little place. It's 5:30, the kids are still sleeping. I didn't sleep very well because those little terrors refused to go to bed. But I'm gonna pack up now. And we're gonna hit the road. It's about 8 hours of driving, so we want to get there while we've still got plenty of light to get the tent up. And we'll get there soon. Here's Milo. He's recovering nicely from his operation now. Seems to forget that he's had the up. But let's go and have a look at these 2 little terrors, because it's pinned them down at one point. Physically pinned them down because they're refusing to sleep. And then we all crammed in this bed. They're sleeping lions. Look at that little face. Look at that little face. Hello, Miley. You okay? You okay? Just arrived in Switzerland and have our Swiss road tax. The guard wasn't too happy with us, but yeah, we got there in the end. Now I just need to find out where Meg's gone. She is over there in the distance. There we go. What a journey so far. We're about an hour away now. An hour away from Moritz. Kids have been really good. Sebi did have a massive meltdown for about 45 minutes and we couldn't get services, but no, they're all fed now. It's about 2:30ish and we started driving at 6 this morning. It's been quite an easy journey. It's been really good. It's beautiful. Here's the gang. Hello. Okay, so we arrived in Moritz, haven't we, Erin?
Yeah.
We arrived. Just gonna check out this place and see if they have, and see if they've got any spaces. It looks really busy though, so it's not looking likely. Let's get a move on. Okay, so we've settled now on camping Moritz. Moritz is just in the background over there on the other side of that building, sorry. But we've got a small parcel of land here. That's our number, parcel of land, and we are, you can just about see you can see just there. That's where we are, so it's not too bad of a spot. Here we are, here's a gang. Right, let's get in, gang. We're gonna be, let's go and find our spot. How's your breakfast, Sebby? Erin, how's your breakfast? Good. What are you having? Porridge. I think we all slept really well last night. Kids slept really well. They all went down about maybe 9. Woke up about 7ish. About 7ish. About 7ish. But we've layered them up with 2 sets of fleecy pajamas, so they were super warm. We were really warm. I think the best decision we made was we used a full-size bed. It's a memory foam mattress, about 8 inches thick, and it was vacuum wrapped, so it travelled really small and made quite a big difference. But overall, it's pretty easy night. These windows are pretty cool because they're tinted on the outside, so you can't see in, or it's really hard to see in, but you can see out. The track's about 200 meters that way, just over there, and then the trail is about 10 meters that way. So you see other runners coming past quite often, and pretty easy going. It's easy with the dog as well. Honestly, one of the biggest things to note here is the views. My gang's eating well. Is that yummy, Sebby? Is it yummy, Erin? You're a bit cleaner, aren't you? I've got some porridge with some fruits. This is the setup with the gang. We've got the whole family out. Look at them.
Was that just for the video?
116.0, 51.5, 99.0, 25.0. So we've had a bit of a disaster today actually. We're moving from this campsite to another one because initially they told us that they had space for us because Megan and the kids are leaving on Tuesday, and initially they said they had space. There's space now obviously, but yeah, they said, well, plenty of space now, but they said when these guys leave it's their peak season and they have a big group that has 20 people and they need 20 spaces. So we're having to pack up now and move on to the next one, which means moving all of this. It's a lot of stuff, but could be a lot worse because we're going to another campsite which is further down by the airport. It's a lot flatter, the running's a lot better, it's much quieter. We're in like a woods, so it's gonna be better for the kids. They're only gonna get 2 nights there, and I'm gonna do 12 days there before they come back out. I guess we just have to go with it, just gotta do what we gotta do. It's frustrating, but it's what it is. So we're all packed up now. We set ourselves a challenge. We started at 2 and I hope to get everything done by 5. And all we've done so far is, you see the horses? Yeah, all we've done so far is pack up in the 3 hours and we haven't even arrived at the new campsite, so it's quite a long one today. Okay, so we're up and this is probably the world's most poorly pitched tent, but we're up. The ground is so hard that you just couldn't get the guidelines in. He was just hitting rock on every strike, but we're in. Taking up every inch of space that we've been given, but we're in. Morning breakfast at the new site.
Yeah.
It's definitely, it's a bit not as flat, is it? It's a bit more rocky inside the tent, but it's beautiful. We've got the picnic area just over there. What do they call that thing that hangs down as well? Is it I can't remember what they called it, where you have a barbecue. But there's a lake just literally on the other side of the bushes just over there. It's pretty cool, and there's so much more space between us and the other people, so when these guys cry and stuff we don't have to worry. And there's an airfield just there which is perfect for running. It's like a 2 or 3 mile loop.
I got
and it's completely flat. Is it yummy?
Yeah.
What are you having?
We are having beans.
Beans. Beans on what?
Beans.
Beans and beans.